Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report, or our pre-market pulse scan edition. Today is Take Back Friday, October the 27th, 2017. Do not expect too much to happen in the markets, except for possible bounces in the stock indexes. Overnight, and the Dow is up 42 points at 23,391. The Nasdaq 100 is up 29 at 6113 and three quarters. That's 6,113 and three quarters. Even the S&P 500 is up 5.5 at 2567. The Russell is at 1501.10, up 1.5. Excuse me. The natural gas is at $2.97. Gold is down $2.40 at 1267.20. Looking for support. Silver is down 13 cents at $16.68. Also trying to find some support, but right now is in free fall. Crude oil is off 7 cents at $52.57. The strong bond is getting a lot weaker. Broke into the 150 handle, currently at 150.26, off 3/30 seconds. Beans up a quarter at 971.5. The euro headed lower, down 48 pips at 116.43. The pound sterling down 56 pips at 131.19. Aussie dollar down 25 pips at 76.37. The reason for this? The mighty dollar gained momentum and strength, up 34 pips at $94.95. Trying to rush toward that 96. So you can see the chart of the silver. See the weekly chart, you're in free fall. See the daily chart, you've fallen outside of the Kumo cloud, headed lower. Yeah, nothing much has changed in that landscape all week long. System remains on the sidelines and flat in both the gold and the silver. Taking no positions. System did suggest a short in the gold, which did trigger in the overnight. So if you took that one, you could do that, but there's no buy signals here in these two markets at this time. Taking a look at the stock indexes, there's a buy signal in the Dow. There's also one in the E-mini S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100. And I believe we may have one for the Russell. Let me verify that. No entry for the Russell. Not even a sell. The Russell is flat, but the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P both, all three of those have buy entry points based on the intraday price inflection points. And yes, the Nasdaq did trigger in the overnight market, and the E-mini S&P 500 also triggered this morning as well. The only one that did not trigger so far is the Dow. Came very close, but did not trigger. I suspect that probably will change. Let's take a look at the chart of the Dow real quick. And you can see here on the weekly, it's still strong. Here at the bottom too, the daily chart is also strong. Nothing bearish on these charts, and doesn't look like there's going to be for a while. As far as crash alerts go, don't have a whole lot of those today. I'm not surprised because it's Take Back Friday. We have crash alerts only in the Nikkei on the cash side. We have it in Bitcoin Gold, DBA, Dry Ships, Aaron Energy, Ethereum Classic, the Euro Yen, the Japanese Yen, the Coal ETF KOL, Neos Coin, Veritasium, and Monero. Those following securities have crash alerts. AMD, Cone, and PIVX those all have momentum shift indicator readings, calling for a bearish landscape. So watch out for those. PIVX though is followed by a rally alert, and game credits on the crypto side has a momentum trend shift alert on the buy side. So it looks like the market may be turning bullish. As far as overbought, I have the Russell Inverse ETF RWM, and then we have the game credits on the crypto side. Okay, notable rally alerts. First of all, looks like we have 5 momentum shifts to speak of, and that is, we already talked about game credits because it has 2 indicators on that one. Nat Gas has a momentum shift indicator reading, a bullish one. So does GBTC on the crypto side of the equity market. SHOP also has it, and so does DSLV. All of these momentum shift indicator readings are pointing to a bullish environment. All right, and as far as rally alerts, a plethora of those. We have Wells Fargo Global Dividend Fund EOD. We have Facebook, IBM, Litecoin. We have Navecoin, Steam, TLT, the bond ETF, Waves, BTCS has a rally alert on there. The Bitcoin Services, which is whack. You know, I told you guys to stay away from that one. I don't trade it, but it's still here on this list because I think some people are still have positions in it. Cobalt, ticker CIE. Chipotle, finally. Equifax, Energizer, Mygen, OIH on the crude oil side. Under Armour, ticker UA. Global Uranium Fund, URA. All right. And so does BitShares and Ethereum. That uranium fund is kind of scary in light of the news of the Clintons giving uranium to foreign countries. We also have a rally alert in Goldcoin, and we have it in Starbucks. The XIV has a rally alert. All right, system's looking to buy the pullback there. And we also have it in Bitcoin, rally alert. And Nemaska Lithium, ticker NMKEF on the pink sheets, has a rally alert. The following have oversold indicator readings and are possibly due for a bounce. That's the WisdomTree Chinese Yuan Strategy, ticker Charlie Yo-Yo Bravo. The iShares Transportation IWT, NVIDIA. Let's see on the water space, ticker PIO, and the XLE Energy Select Sector Spider ETF. So those are the notables to watch there. I don't really expect too much fireworks, but I think that some of these that we read over just now a moment ago are due for a bounce or some sort of correction. So Take Back Friday is usually like that. You'll have markets that have been down all week will reverse, and there'll be some profit taking. And if the market's been up all week, then you'll see a little pullback as some money's taken off of the table so people can party over the weekend. So that's pretty much it. I also want to give a good shout out to William in the Black Ops Trading Room, one of our administrators, one of our moderators. Thanks for the report. You guys can view that report in the trading room. And let's see what else before I forget. I guess that's it for now. With that being said, take advantage of the 7-day free trial, pulsewavetrading.com. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace and have a great weekend.